Hello, and today we're going to have a look at a miniature. This was pre-ordered for Christmas. I think I ordered it in November, I think, so it's been a little bit, but I knew that it was a pre-order, so that's fine. This is from Iter Miniatures. I think this is the first one they've done, and it's a bust. As in, it's a bust, not it's a bust. And I was really interested in this. My main reason for getting it was, although I do like the design and I thought it was interesting, a big part of it was it can completely fit within my RPG D&D campaign. Now normally when doing campaign miniatures, we do those ones, little 28mm, because you can actually use them on the actual table. I won't be using this one on the table in quite the same way. And that's because she's big. So she comes in, and it is a she, this nice little box wrapped with the logo on a piece of cardboard. So you slide it off. So yeah, it's just a slipcase kind of thing. Top opening, no latch or anything, it's just cardboard. And within is the miniature. So there's just some paper which we can get rid of. Oh, nice idea, stickers. I don't mind that. I think that's a good idea for a company, because you might whack that on business card you're going to throw somewhere, right? You might forget about it, lose it. But a sticker, you might whack it on something and it sticks. Oh, there's a nice art card. So this is who she's going to be, the Goblin Queen, Zayner. And so yeah, one of the players has a bit of a thing with goblins. And he's 44 of 200. I did not know that they were exactly a limited edition. So there you go, I got 44 of 200. Very nice, very nice. I have to look after that. So he'd made friends with a goblin tribe, and so I sort of thought, what if the goblins had a queen? And when I thought about that after I saw this miniature. So okay, that might be the plinth. I'm not sure how they are, but it looks like a plinth. And she comes in. Get this out of the way. A little baggie, canvas bag. Take your canvas bag. Oh, she's all one piece. So let's have a look. Okay, now this is always the tricky bit with the sort of resin and that. So there'll be a little bit of work underneath, a little bit rough unfinished there to smooth it out, and trying to decide which way it will be better, maybe that way. So the actual detail is quite nice. There's not a lot of flash, there's a tiny bit on the back here that needs just sort of trimming up, a little bit of cleanup's expected. There's a little bit to cut off the ear. You've got to be a little bit careful with that. The ear is very thin, and it is very, very thin. Mine came broken on that side on the ear. I do have the piece here. So with a little bit of work, you're just going to be careful when you go to do it, because one thing that these work well with is super glue. So that'll be fine. The super glue will stick it back, but you've got to be careful how much you use, because you want it to be as seamless as possible. So yeah, she's nice. She's an interesting figure. The hair is beautiful. I am really looking forward to painting her up. Overall, it's very nice. And luckily that's the only thing broken. That is the only thing. Resin is amazing for holding detail, but it can be really brittle. There is different types of resin, obviously, but a lot of them are pretty brittle. So you've got to be careful. And you've got to be careful of not dropping them. A lot of these do not travel well. It's very easy for them to fall and break. So that's one concern I have with a lot of the companies are slowly moving to resin for their gaming pieces. And depending on what those pieces are, I'm always worried how easy they might break if they fall during gameplay and stuff like that. Definitely if you drop them on the floor, and it happens. You're playing different strategy games all day long. At some point there's a chance you're going to drop something. The metal figures tend to take it a bit better. But if you get multi-part metal, they're still going to come apart, but they won't break in quite the same way. But a figure like this in metal would have been impossible to produce. It would have cost them a lot more money. And shipping would have been insane. So there she is. I've got to do that little bit of work to fix the ear. But no, she's nice, very nice. The detail is very, very good. I'm really, really happy with the detail. So I will start painting her up soon. I've been finishing up some of my other projects and making some room on my bench. So I will be moving on to her soon, because she's going to take a little bit to do, and I've got to get that into the game. So awesome. So yeah, Zayna from Iter Miniatures.